Welcome everybody to Rider Real Time with Nick Barbati. I am your host as always, Nick Barbati. We start off every show the same way because you know I'm a big fan of Miss Wendy Williams. She'll tell you or ask you, how you doing? Today on this show we tell you what you're doing on Riders Campus for the first week of November. Today is October 30th that we're filming this, so hope you're having a wonderful Halloween or had a wonderful Halloween by the time you see this, Pinkston. So we will get you up and running, getting ready for family weekend, Thanksgiving celebrations, and all the holiday celebrations here on Riders Campus. I am joined with the creamy, smooth pop icon goddess of residence life, Roberta Butler, the new director of housing. Roberta, welcome to Rider Real Time.
Thank you.
So you're new to the Rider community,
yes,
generally speaking.
Yes.
Can you share with us a little bit about your history and what you do on Rider?
Sure. I am the new director of housing operations, so that means everything housing assignments related as well as facilities comes through my office. I come to you guys from the other RU, Rutgers University, where I worked on a campus that was about the same size as Rider, but not as close-knit, not as tight, not as loving as they are here. So that's great. And I have previous experience at Montclair State University, which also happens to be my alma mater.
Very good. Now, Roberta and I have formed an immediate connection, I would say. It's one of those things where we have a lot in common. We enjoy the same people, enjoy the same music, which we're going to talk about a little bit later today. But we both have a mutual admiration for Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Now, can you talk about what is it that we like about her? Because I don't even like her, but I love her.
Yes, she's a mess. She's a mess. She's all things that you love to hate, but you can't stop watching. Yeah. She always tries to say about herself that she's a train wreck. You want to look away, but you just can't. I love Wendy. She's got a great sense of humor. She's got a great sense of herself. And you either love her or you hate her, but you have to do one or the other. So.
And wonderfully talented and a real success story.
Yes.
Although the Slim Jims being heated up by a lighter makes me mad. That is her favorite snack on the Wendy Williams Show, which you should watch every night on Czech syndication. I think in this area it comes on at 10 a.m. in the morning. Don't miss any class, but if that's what you got going on, watch it live, and then later in the night on BET and Channel 9. So that is definitely one of our major connections.
Yes.
But let's talk about music a little. Now, we're just coming off of the fall concert, which you did not attend.
No.
But we're going to talk about it a little.
Okay.
Because I got to tell you something, Roberta. I have been at Rider for 7 years. 7 years. And I will preface my sentence by saying that I'm very emotionally drawn to this event. It's something that I had a lot of involvement in. My students were very involved in. We were in the involvement piece.
Right.
I believe in my heart it was the best event that Rider University has seen in those 7 years.
You know what? Honestly, people that have been here for a long time have also said the same thing. So that's the feedback that you're getting from everybody. Yeah,
and I mean, an important statistic to throw out there was prior to the Sean Kingston, Libby Frank, Nina Sky concert, we had the highest concert in this modern era of concerts on college campuses when they're not really as frequent or as accessible as they used to be. The highest number of people ever at these shows, including guests, was 901.
Wow.
And that was for Gym Class Heroes 2 years ago.
Right.
We had 1,350. Sold out show.
Wow.
I mean, talk about great.
That's phenomenal.
Absolutely. And I want to go through some of these acts because I know you know the acts, which is important. The opener was Nina Sky.
Love them.
And
love them.
I had forgotten all about them. We all know Move Your Body from 2004, big summer hit. They had a follow-up album which didn't do so well, and they kind of fell off the radar. I think they had a song called I don't even know. They're featured in a song, so that was Move Your Body. And they went on the stage, and I have to be honest with you, I wasn't sure what their set was going to look like. I thought it was going to be a lot of songs that I didn't really know. They came on. Did I tell you what they came on to?
No.
They started singing Real Love by Mary J. Blige.
Get out!
Yep. And at that point I went, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Somewhere in the midst of it, they sang Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, which Annie Lennox it's a great song. It is a great song. And then when they sang Move Your Body, I truly believe the crowd reaction for that was louder than anything up until Fire Burning by Sean Kingston.
Wow.
So good for them.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a lot of talent there. I think there's a lot of talent there.
You know, it all sometimes boils down to promotion and production. So if you don't have the right people behind the scenes, it's not going to happen for you.
So Nina Sky, if you loved Rider so much and you're watching this, I'm going to tell you to get it.
Yes.
But we're going to get to it later. I think their specialty is slow jam R&B music.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Which brought me to my girl, Livy Frank.
You love her. You love her.
I have fallen in love with Miss Livy Frank. There's a little bit of a backstory about Livy.
Okay.
That not many people know of.
Okay.
Livy came early for sound check.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really know where Trenton was in relation to Newark.
Okay.
She flew into Newark from Miami, from Barbados by way of Miami.
Right.
She came to Newark, thought Rider University was about 20 minutes from Newark, got stuck in traffic, left her costumes in her hotel. There was a whole lot of transit issues going back and forth, back and forth. She was supposed to open the show.
Wow.
We got moved back. She was the middle act. Everything fell in line with how it was supposed to, but there was a panic there that there was not going to be a Livy Frank show, or Livy Frank was about to be the main act, one of the two.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I'm talking the most gracious woman from a performer coming to Rider point of view that I've ever met. I thought she was awesome. And I've since followed up on some of her music, and you hear me singing about it in the office. There's pictures everywhere. There's tweets going back and forth between Livy and I.
Oh,
She's
nice.
gonna be big. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yes, I tweeted her just by chance.
Right.
And she wrote back. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice.
She didn't reference how cute or skinny or charismatic I was. Which
Well,
is a little
because she doesn't
concerning.
want to blow your spot up to everybody else, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I figure I got the XOXO with the capital first X, which to me is better than the big FU.
Yeah.
So, how you doing, Livy?
All right.
And then Sean came on.
Another phenomenal young artist.
Phenomenal young artist. He was awesome. I know there was some speculation that he lip syncs, but he doesn't do, people, just so you all know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
As was quite prevalent in a lot of R&B, hip-hop, pop, all concerts, they sing over backtrack.
Right.
Which a lot of times the choruses are pre-recorded, but
right.
the vocals are not. And the other thing I would say, everyone, is he was literally that good that he sounded it. So
wow.
Get it,
That's
Sean.
great.
You know? So it was a great show.
Fantastic.
But new music, sticking of music.
Yes.
You know, Usher is important for me to touch on because Usher has put out 2 songs recently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to go back.
Mm-hmm.
I love Usher.
Okay.
The Usher music from Burn
Mm-hmm.
to I like the last album, even though not many people did, the
I
Tamika
like
years.
Yeah, there was only 2 singles on there that I really liked, but okay.
Can we talk about them?
Go ahead.
I'm thinking Take You Down
Mm-hmm.
and Moving Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the 2 you like?
Mm-hmm.
Not Take You Down.
No,
That's Chris Brown. Trading
Places.
You know what I'm going with that.
Yep.
I thought that was great. Love in This Club was kind of okay. I wanted him to bring it a little bit more, and he didn't.
Well, I like the video more than I like the actual, like when you heard it on the radio,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it wasn't as good, but when you saw the video, you were like, okay.
With do you know who it was?
What is